Hi and welcome to Fans Talk Football, where we're just ordinary fans who love to talk about football. And today we have Lingesh with us.
Hi.
We call him Ling just for short. And he's a Manchester United fan. And this podcast is going to be about what he thinks of Manchester United and their current season and what it's like to be a Manchester United fan. Ling, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, okay, my name is Lingesh and I've been supporting ManUtd's since, I would say, when I was properly starting to watch football, maybe around 98, 97, I would say. But before that, I used to just watch the games and not understand anything. But yeah, after that, I properly understood, I think it would be around 98 level, 97, 98.
That's been a pretty long time during the sharp jersey days.
Yes.
And if I'm not mistaken, they even had a zip.
I have that
their,
actually. Yeah, it's
their
I would say that's my first jersey ever actually, Man United ones.
You still have it?
I still have it, yes.
You still wear it? Is it like a good luck charm jersey?
I don't wear it anymore because it's like a artifact right now. I'm trying to collect the 99 treble winners jerseys. Signatures.
That's going to be expensive, obviously.
Let's hope. I got 2 signatures already from Paul Scholes and David May. So I have a lot more to go actually. So I don't wear it anymore right now. Yeah.
You were a fan in the Alex Ferguson era, right?
Of course.
And that was probably the ultimate golden era of all time. I would say I don't think any managers will ever eclipse what Sir Alex Ferguson has done for Manchester United. How does it feel right now to be deprived of such a great manager? You guys been through several different managers. Started with David Moyes, who was also a Scotsman, handpicked by Sir Alex Ferguson to take over, and he took over a championship-winning team, but didn't happen. So he got the sacked before he even got a whole season under him, and then later Louis van Gaal came in, right? And he won the FA Cup, and he got sacked after that. And Jose Mourinho was an interesting one because you had Pogba and Ibrahimovic coming in at that time, and he won the Europa League and the Carling Cup that season, and the following season
as well, actually,
and the Charity Shield.
Yeah, exactly.
And
so
the
if you count that as a trophy, but exactly. And right after the Liverpool game, he got sacked.
He got sacked after Liverpool, and ever since then it was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer who came in with a bang, and he was on like a winning streak, and Lukaku was still in the team. They decided to sell him, and
which I disagree, by the way, but never mind, we'll talk.
and the impressive thing about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is that he finished third in last season, right? Which was behind Liverpool and Manchester City. No mean feat to come in third, though no one expected them after the start of the season. And this season again, they had like a horrendous start. They lost their first 3 games, including a 6-1 loss against Tottenham. How did you feel your club would have fared after that?
Oh man, watching that game, I was really like, when you give up on a team and you just feel like they're just not playing up to par. For me, it was like after the 3rd goal in the first half itself, I was like, you know what? This is going to be more than 3. The defending was horrendous. Son was just so open, and he could just make free runs, and Kane is just going to look for him, and he's just going to make runs inside, and it was really, and I gave up on that game. I was like, you know what, there's no way they're gonna, we are so-called comeback kings, but that was no comeback on that, man. And at Old Trafford.
It was at Old Trafford, and it was the first time you lost 6-1 at Old Trafford since the Man City beating. Some time ago was Balotelli back then.
But we lost at Etihad, right?
No, it was at Old Trafford. It was a surprising victory for. But the loss came following a loss also at against Crystal Palace
at Old Trafford.
And then later Arsenal visited Old Trafford, and Arsenal won 1-0 at a penalty. But United's been on the up ever since that since that loss. And most recently, the comeback kings did sort of a spectacular comeback, scoring in the 92nd minute. And your thoughts on that game? I mean, they were down 2-0, and is it a stroke of genius by Ole to bring in Edison Cavani?
I would say the stroke of genius would be putting him immediately as a response in the second half. When then he's usually known to bring in Cavani at the 75th minute or the 88th minute, but this time he saw what I think as what I said in the previous videos, we are lacking finishes. Like in the first half, Mason Greenwood almost missed 2 sitters actually. I mean, so not almost, he missed 2 sitters, I would say, and Rashford was off, and I guess Ole saw that, that we need someone who's going to be making runs and goal hungry. He immediately put him on the second half, and things just took off from there.
His first goal was an instinctive
exactly,
done by Bruno. Well, I think his shot was deflected.
Shot was I wouldn't say it's on target, but it deflected off a Southampton player, and it just
but that's instinctive. Striker's instinct, right?
Exactly,
and that's why they signed him.
I
think you guys were trolled for that signing, right?
Correct.
Immediately when they first signed him.
2 things: trolled for signing Cavani. Number 2, trolled for giving him number 7 straight. Because all over number 7. Sanchez. He's already scored the same amount of goals as Sanchez in playing the lesser minutes, And before that was Memphis Depay. It was a bad 7 as well. So,
but he's doing pretty well in Lyon.
Pretty well, I guess. I don't know if he was the manager, but let's talk about current issues right now. So, when you said about instinctive, I completely agree with you, because at that position with that Bruno shot, if it's going to be Martial, I wouldn't think he would have hit it. I don't think. He would have either tried to
stop
chest it and bring it down, or I don't know, maybe he's going to miss it. I know I shouldn't be, giving him the benefit of the doubt, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to score that goal. That at that speed, that deflection, man, Cavani, that's experience for you, I guess.
So we're going to talk about the guy who provided the assist, Bruno Fernandes. He also provided the first goal.
But you saw another brilliant cross by Cavani. It was like pinpoint to his leg, So it's like simple. Why need to run and just simply tap the ball and then waiting for someone to hit it? Look out for the player.
But is Bruno Fernandes as good as they say, or is he just one of those players who seems to be scoring a lot of penalties, as what some people are trolling Man United about?
I understand he
Bruno
did score
Fernandes.
I guess they're just haters much of them, because it's a true fact.
You can address your haters, the haters out there.
You guys, especially Liverpool fans, Salah has more penalties this season than Bruno. And yet they say Bruno scores more penalties, So that's, I guess it's a bit unfair, because one thing, I think Bruno is one of our best signings, because even if he has a bad day at work, which is, playing, if his passes are not going well and his shots are not going well, that would be the Southampton game. He was not having a good day. But
in the first half.
In the first half, he's not having a good day, but he is so determined. I don't know if you noticed, there was another viral clip which went around. Did you see that about Bruno?
No.
Okay, so this
maybe you can share it with me and I can share it.
Okay, so I'll try to link it to you. So what happened is when Cavani scored the second goal, when Bruno so-called assisted, right? But he straight away went to celebrate. There was another camera on Bruno, and he was telling everyone, "Come back, come back." He was shouting, "Come back!" That's the player we want. 2-2 is not enough. We are going for the kill. We are going for the kill. So that video went viral, and then people was like, "Okay, this is the player you need." And he's telling everyone, and he's ordering people, to go to their position and everything. So I think for me now, at this moment, he's my favorite player.
Put me through the motions. I mean, you guys were 2-0 down. How did you feel? I bet you wanted to throw the remote control to the TV.
The same
that
way
nice glass of soju. You wanted to just.
Soju, okay, right now, but
how did you feel when Southampton scored the second goal? Did you feel, oh man, son of a this round again?
But to be honest with you, what I said earlier about the Spurs game, I actually had some sort of small instinct in this Southampton game that we are going to score at least a goal, because we did have our chances at the first half, which Mason Greenwood didn't take and everything. So I believe there was going to be a chance with Cavani coming, but I really didn't expect him to put Cavani immediately at the second half, which was a brilliant move. Unlike this first game, I did not give up, I would say. I knew we were going to score at least one goal. So I thought either a draw or a loss for us. But a win, never expected, man.
What happened to De Gea? He had to be subbed off for Henderson. Tell us more about that.
I guess he had, when WordPress took the free kick, right? And then it was so pinpoint to the crossbar. I guess he just knocked himself really hard on the crossbar. Crossbar, right? No, the post, and everything went downhill from there. He had his, I guess it was a shoulder injury. Yeah.
Are you happy with De Gea's injury? Because there's a lot of people starting to say that De Gea's form has been dipping throughout past seasons, not as Neo-like, you shall not pass kind of.
I would say that prime De Gea with Smalling and Jones, and he was still one of the best keepers. But right now, surprisingly, I have nothing to complain about the defense. Actually, I guess one of the most improved player, which I despised at first, is Maguire.
he's the club captain.
He's the captain, yeah. But not so much for the Arsenal game though. But yeah, so he was one of the worst captains, if you ask me, was for the Arsenal game. But that's old story. But I guess
it was something
looking
to do with
at him, he had his personal problems as well. But for me, he is one of the most improved player for now, I would say.
Ever since the Arsenal game.
Ever since the Arsenal game, you're right. Ever since the Arsenal game. And another underrated player, which a lot of people do not talk about, is Fred. It's Fred, one of the most hardworking players I've seen. Careless, yes, understand. Not brilliant sometimes with his passes, but even if he loses the ball, he's going after you. That's Fred,
tenacious.
Tenacious, perfect word, I would say.
But you guys got 3 outstanding goalkeepers. How is the manager going to cope with that? With De Gea, Sergio Romero, and Dean Henderson, who came back after a brilliant season at Sheffield United. And look at Sheffield United this season.
Oh man!
They're doing so bad without their keeper. So how is the manager going to manage these 3 brilliant goalkeepers? I'll just give you something. Arsenal could not handle two world-class goalkeepers. They had to sell one because one just wanted game time, and they sold him to a team, Aston Villa, and Aston Villa has, they just lost 2-1, but he's still doing better than Arsenal right now. So how is the manager going to manage 3?
I guess because
goalkeepers?
If you remember, De Gea was supposed to leave for Real. You remember that, right? It was just the proposal was overdue due time, I would say, and the proposal didn't go to the Madrid, and so it looks like if there is an offer, De Gea might just leave anytime. It looks like that because he was already ready to leave for Madrid that time. He did not even think, So I guess Ole is preparing himself. He will still put De Gea as the main one, definitely. Henderson probably for League Cups and probably like for non-important Champions League match. Of course, the PSG game, maybe. I'm not sure if De Gea is going to return. It's going to be Henderson, I think. I don't think he'll put Romero.
Romero now says he wants to leave.
He wants to leave because he's not getting any play time and everything. And I understand, but I guess Ole is preparing for the worst, I think. Yeah, because pretty sure a lot of clubs would still want De Gea. I'm pretty sure as their keeper. So I guess Ole made the right choice with getting Henderson, I would say. Yeah.
Speaking about personnel, right? During this season's, last summer's transfer window, United had identified a couple of players. One of them being Jadon Sancho and a few other players. But they didn't get most of the players that they've identified. And on the last day, they signed a couple of players, starting with Alex Tejas and Edinson Cavani. Would you say you had a good summer transfer window? Was there a lot of panic buys in them? Or you think it was good?
was definitely panic buy. I would say.
Who do you think was the ultimate panic buy?
Well, Cavani.
Cavani, right?
Yeah, it is Cavani. Yeah, exactly, Cavani, because that is one thing I never expected at all. Actually.
But he seems to have paid his price.
Yes,
I mean,
of course.
he didn't cost anything. He just had
I mean, it's too early. I shouldn't get my confidence really high. It's too early, yes, and we are yet to see him start a EPL game, and so we will have to see as time goes on. And Martial is ill right now, and somehow Ole gives Martial the more playing time. So we have to see for the next week's game, and we have PSG coming up tomorrow as well. So we don't know how is he going to start Cavani, or is he going to
playing at Old Trafford?
We're playing at Old Trafford. Okay. Yeah, we're playing at Old Trafford.
Think United obviously will get a win, yeah?
Well, yeah, Old Trafford's record seems to be the club record right now of 8 away games. Win.
No team has ever done that, right?
So but I don't know why our home record is a bit bad, but let's hope we actually need to win tomorrow. Actually,
then you guys qualify.
If we win, it's 100%. We don't care about the last game,
right?
Top the group, yeah.
Yeah, and that's pretty important going into this weekend. Who's United playing again this weekend?
West Ham.
West Ham.
Yes,
that's a tough game because they just won.
Game, and we are playing away as well.
Oh dear.
2 aways in a row, so we are playing, and they just won, another upset of the week.
Yeah.
I mean, this week is full of upsets, if you ask me. Yeah, especially for my FPL.
Fulham beat Leicester.
Fulham beat Leicester.
That one, no one expected.
Leeds did Everton.
Leeds.
Calvert-Lewin blanked for me. And luckily Grealish scored.
You're going to tell us more about your fantasy, right? We're going to have this discussion with Nick. We're going to need your insights because you're like killing it at the fantasy. If you were in Nick's league right now, that office thing that he was going, you would have been like a runaway leader, right?
Yes,
and so you got to share your insights with the people of Fans Talk Football. They want to know. They want to have a good fantasy team too.
I wouldn't say I'm a super duper expert pundit or anything, but I'm just not doing the same mistake I'm doing last year, which is relying on stars. Do not spend so much and think that stars are going to give you the most points. No, keep the underdogs.
Aubameyang, what the hell? It cost so much, and then
look at Kevin De Bruyne this year, man. He was one of the worst. I mean, yes, that day he gave, but during the starting of the season, he's one of the lowest, and he's one of the most expensive, and gave the lowest points. If you ask me, I did that mistake last season. Right? He costs a lot. He's about 11 million, I think, right now. He's one of the most expensive players, and I did the same mistake last year and kept on relying on stars, and they did not give me enough points. So right now I just put on all the underdogs. I would say, people have like, you have Chilwell and Zuma as my defenders, and Grealish and Mings. All these people you don't really see them using in the FPL. People will be like, no, I'm going to get Salah, I'm going to get Mane, I'm going to get Firmino, I'm going to get Rashford. So. Yeah, but Bruno Fernandes is a no-brainer. He's been giving points after points, man.
Who do you think who's your captain for this week?
That's.
This is a secret, is it?
No, not for this week, but I can share my last week's captain, which flopped for me. I captain Vardy.
Oh wow, they lost. To Fulham. I mean, you would expect them to score.
He gave me slight points because of the assists. That's it. Yeah. So. But this week I don't know. I gotta maybe rethink about my captaincy back to Bruno, because I captained Bruno for 3 weeks in a row, and he's been giving me points 3 weeks in a row by scoring and assisting, and should have just kept stuck with Bruno, man.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, we're gonna come back for another podcast with our friend Dr Ling, and we're gonna know once during the follow-up, we're gonna see where Manchester United are at that point. So we're going to get his predictions on where does he think Manchester United will finish at the end of the season.
Oh, okay. All right.
Where do you think Man United will stand at the end of the season? Are there any trophies that they win? What position in the league? And will Ole get sacked or not by the end of the season?
Position wise, I would say definitely top 6. I would say
top 6.
But
not guaranteed Champions League.
Not guaranteed Champions League, but I'm confident is because look at Leicester, Everton, and everyone. They're so inconsistent, man. I mean, for someone who topped the league, Everton at one point, and suddenly they just go and lose like this to Leeds, you know. And then
You sound so disappointed.
Yeah, I have trouble losing on my FPL. But anyways,
You won't let it go.
I won't let it go.
It's
Well,
tough.
okay, FPL aside, my confidence is because of that.
Yeah.
Because and of course Liverpool with their injuries, I think they're doing a tremendous job. So I can't say anything, comment anything on Liverpool right now.
I'm gonna ask you to send a little message to Liverpool fans later.
Yeah. So top six, we
yeah.
have chance for the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Which we'll be playing. I think we draw with Wolves, if I'm not mistaken. For don't know how many times already. I think Wolves. Yeah, we did. I think they just did the draw, and we might have a chance in FA Cup, League, Premier League. I don't think so, but Champions League. Okay, wait. We beat PSG, but we don't know yet. But tomorrow, but
maybe semi-finals, maybe quarter.
as long as we don't get Bayern, but we'll be messing teams up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Atletico. Atletico seems to be doing pretty well.
Pretty good, man. They're pretty good. Yeah.
But okay, so you
I would say
say
top six.
United top six.
Top six.
Probably, maybe perhaps the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Quarters, maybe semis in the Champions League.
I would. You know what? I would say semis.
Semis. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, I would say semis.
See if Man United manage to go to the semis, which means that sounds like a pretty decent season, and Ole will not get the sack. You
no.
back him 100%.
I back him. Yeah, I do back him because, as I said previously last time, we do not want to be another Chelsea, you know, and then not giving the managers enough time. I mean, if you're going to compare Ole with Ferguson, Ferguson did not do well in his first 100 games. Ole has a better record than Fergie in his first 100 games when you look at win to lose ratio, you know.
Yeah.
So
he's got a better win percentage.
Yes, exactly. And I guess we just need to give him some time. I don't think he'll get the sack. He will be here at least for another season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm confident with that. I don't think so he'll get the sack. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll get an update on that on the coming podcast. If you'd like to see more of Dr. Ling, please just give this video more likes and comment whatever you want to ask Dr. Ling in our next podcast. More on your personal side now. You just finished doing a push day workout. Are your arms or your chest killing you at the moment right now?
Chest.
We're gonna see an improved Dr. Ling in the upcoming videos for sure. We're gonna see like a massive transformation.
So I have a good trainer, Zaino, actually. So
who will be coming on?
Who will be coming
podcast
after this with 0% body fat? So that's Zaino. So yeah. My shoulders are killing me, so.
According to the trainer, you bench pretty heavy today, so damn man, you gotta bring me to train with you as well.
I'm a beginner, brother. I'm a beginner. We will get there eventually. We will get there. Alright.
Well, that's what we have for today with Dr. Ling. Thank you guys for staying in tune for Fans Talk Football. Please subscribe and support our channel. If you like our content, please just give us a shout out, and we appreciate everything. And we'll just see you in the next one, yeah? See you guys.
Thank you.